Welcome back. We're gonna do some wings today, 4th of July, and that's an opportunity of get-togethers, family cookouts, everything. So I took the time to do a 4th of July theme for wings. So we're gonna do a chipotle sauce with chipotle honey and lime sauce, and with that we're gonna do our blue cheese sauce that we did a few weeks ago. We did a blue cheese dressing. That's great. We're gonna do a spicy sauce with our wings because we're in Nashville, so we like the spice here. So we're gonna do sort of like a hot wing, but it's spicy, but it's flavorful. It's not that crazy. We have some colorful carrots, and we're gonna garnish them with all these elements. The chives are gonna go in my blue cheese sauce. My green onions are gonna go on top of my wings after they're all done and over with. And I'm gonna sprinkle some everything bagel seasoning on the wings in the end, so they have a little different flavor and they look nice, and it's just a little twist to it. So let's get started. So what I'm gonna do is I've already cooked wings. So in restaurants, what we do is we bake off the wings. The wings, they get baked first to render some of that water out, and then when you fry them, they're more crispy and better. But you season them up first. You know, I put some garlic powder, onion powder, some paprika, a little bit of cumin, some ground up mustard seed, uh, and some Italian seasoning and some salt and pepper. Whatever you feel is best for you, you put on your seasoning. So I just put a little something that I think was good for these wings. We're going to start by heating up my oil. So while my oil is heating up, I'm going to create my sauce. I'm going to blend that in my food processor. So I got just chipotle in adobo. That's like a smoked chipotle in a can. It's in adobo. I got some garlic, some honey, some Dijon. To give it a little, kick to it, the Dijon, it gives it a nice flavor. Some red wine vinegar. That's the acid. And we're going to go in with our lime juice. It's another acid, but it's citrus, so it's going to give it another flavor. Just combining flavors here. Wow, that's really good. It has a little spice to it, not too crazy. Very nice. In the end, I'll put this on top. So I'm letting my oil heat up for my wings. So I baked off the wings and let them cool down. Your oil, yeah, they're good. So while these wings are getting cooked up, we're gonna do our blue cheese sauce. Whoops. Be very careful. So I raise it up a little because the temperature comes down once you put anything to cook in the pan. So we got blue cheese. We got some sour cream, some buttermilk, mayo, just a touch of garlic, Worcestershire sauce, and a touch of hot sauce. Whisk this all together, and we season it up. Some salt and pepper. Okay. Very good. Very nice. So we're going to let this thicken up in the cooler. So as it cools down, it's going to thicken up. And we'll cut our chives. Make sure our wings get nice and crispy. Raise that up. So these are baby carrots. Some colorful heirloom carrots, you could call them. But they're pretty, they're colorful. You can cook them a little bit, but obviously with wings, they're usually done raw, and that's fine. Put that in there. We'll stir that up a little while. Okay, that keeps cooking. This is for my garnishing element in the end for my wings. So we're gonna cut them on the bias really long. Give them pretty color. I mean a pretty look. The longer you cut them, they look prettier. And my carrots. We'll start cutting them. The rainbow carrots. Take the tip off, the top off. And obviously, I'm using them colorful ones because the rainbow carrots, because I want them to look good. I want people to see, I guess, a little bit of creativity, color, because you need color in your dishes. So you can cook them if you like. Maybe boil them a couple minutes, 2-3 minutes. But I recommend leaving them still pretty firm. But you can leave them raw, like I'm doing, because when you usually 90% of restaurants you go to, they're gonna be served raw. This is gonna be the dish where I present them on, and my cilantro. Chop that up. That's gonna be for my chipotle sauce to give it some flavor and nice color too. My wings are just about done. Yep. Okay, yeah. They're becoming nice and crispy. Leave them like that. Let me give them 2 more minutes. I shut it off. Let me turn it back on. Give it 2 more minutes. I want them really crispy. And straight from the heat, they're going to go into my sauce. So the sauce would heat up at the same time, because the sauce is just room temperature. Look at that. Nice and crispy. And you can bread them if you like. I didn't bread them, but you can bread them if you like. I bread them sometimes with some flour and cornstarch, and you just throw a few, like a rub inside of that too. Make sure they're coated. Put them on the dish while they're still hot and crispy, and has a nice spice to it. Obviously, you can do some with the sauce, some without the sauce. So people that don't like much spice don't have to eat it. But I'm in Nashville, so they're supposed to like the spice, and you do it with it. We're going to put a little bit of our everything seasoning on top to give it that little different and particular flavor, a little twist. And my green onions. Alrighty. There we go. And the blue cheese. Hold on. And my blue cheese dip. So there we go. It's the Chipotle honey lime hot wings and my rainbow carrots with my blue cheese sauce. That's the 4th of July, I guess, appetizer for this week. Hope you like it. Hope you try it again. I'm Chef Luis Cortez, owner of Savor and Gather Personal Chef Services. I hope you like the recipe, and let me know what you think. Thank you very much. Until next time.